Speedbird 232, right heading 235, and report localizer established runway 27 left, Speedbird 232.
Hello everybody and welcome back again to another video. Today we will be doing a short hub flight with the PMDG777 featuring the Lufthansa cargo from Frankfurt to Amsterdam. So it's going to be a 45 minutes flight, and before that I would like to say sorry for the late video, and the reason is I have been upgrading my recording equipments basically, so flight controls, microphones and etc. I'm not yet happy with the results, so please bear with me, expecting some more better equipment to come in the near future. So without further ado, let's get started. So jumping in the aircraft, we will be doing the payload as usual. Your fuel weight will be 422.3. For the fuel will be 235. So very short flight. So payload, pushback, ground connections can be off, and you're gonna set the parking brake. So position initialization, I cannot talk today. So position initialization will be Echo Delta Delta Frank or Foxtrot. Gate will be, we're currently at gate Bravo 28. So that is done. Our route today will be from Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot to Echo Hotel Alpha Mike, using runway 07 center. Our flight number today will be DLH998. Our company route, we'll go ahead and request that. So request, and we're gonna wait for it. So hopefully every AI traffic kind of taken that runway. Yeah, okay, so we are good on that. So here is the uplink, so we're gonna load that. And I might have entered the runway and flight number too early, guys, so but that is okay. So 07 center there, DLH998, and activate. So performance initialization uplink is there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the wind data request there. And let's get back in here. The performance initialization, it's a little bit too much to do flight level 320, so I'm planning to do 25 or 24 actually, so 240, and we're gonna hit accept 240. And for the wind data there, okay, so we're gonna load that. The weather is not actually bad today, so thrust limitation will be rated takeoff 1 at 70 degrees Celsius, and for the flaps we'll do flaps 5, and with that is done, I think we are good to go with the runway there, and our set will be Maro 5 Echo. Maro 5 Echo. That is done with the crossway there. So for the V1 here, we'll have V1139 rotate VR 139 and V2 at 143. So with that's being done, we are good to go in here. So our trim is 3.75. We'll do that later on. So seat belts can come on, fuel pumps can come on, beacon light can come on as we are about to actually start our engines here. So if we go down in here, so 5201 TARA weather, and we are set to go in here. So we're gonna call for our GSX to give us the pushback and departure. So nose to the left, and we will be good to go there. So runway 07 center. So here's that. Our V2 is 143. And VRs are in. Initial altitude is 10,000. Flight directors are on. Traffic is shown. And for the weather will be 1018 for the barometric pressure there. So with that's being done, I think we are in a very good shape. We're gonna go ahead and do our before start checklist. So auto brake RTO, external power is disconnected. Electric demands, hydraulic pumps are auto, primaries are on, air demands are auto, fuel pumps are on, release parking brakes, seatbelt signs are on, beacon lights are on, recoil switch is checked, and engine start. So start engine number 2. So N2 is coming up, oil pressure is still slow as those G90 will take quite some time to actually spool up. And this is, by the way, the new Airsoft Frankfurt Airport that's been released, I think, last week or so. And I haven't had any time to actually timber with it since I'm really busy doing some equipment upgrading as I have said. So start to cut out and start engine number 1. So we're gonna go ahead and do our trim of 3.75. So that's 3.5 in there. That should be okay. A very beautiful scenery, I mean, very, very well done. So our engines are stable, APU switch can come off.
Set parking brakes.
So set parking brake. ABS selector switch is off. Packs are on. Lights will come to off. Just takes more time. Flaps will be flaps 5. And we'll wait for the green light there. Stabilizer trim is set. Flight controls, we're gonna go ahead and check that. So full left, full right, full up, full down, full left, full right, and we are good to go. So let's go ahead and check the air conditioning packs there. Okay, so we're good to go. Taxi light can come on. Gonna go ahead and check for the last time here. So everything is good to go.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So clear on the left. And definitely clear on the right. So parking brake released. Give a little bit more power here. Weather radar is set to on. And we have quite a traffic going on in the airport today. So I think that is an A330 coming off that taxiway there. I'm not sure if he's going to stop or not. I'd rather wait for him or not. Okay, so I think he's stopping for us here, and we thank him greatly for that. That is an A340. A very busy airport today. And ground vehicles are paying no attention to safety whatsoever. So it's not actually a long taxiway. So we're holding short 07 Charlie, and the reason is we're just waiting for that traffic to land on the runway there. And there is actually another guy is taking off from the other side. So I'm assuming that guy is actually taken off. That's the A340 that we have seen earlier. So this guy, I'm not sure if it's going to land on 072. I mean, doesn't make any sense. But again, prepared ATC does not make any sense. So yeah, that guy is actually landing on the opposite runway. So that will be 25 center or 25 left. So good for him. For us here, we're gonna go ahead and take off basically. So landing lights can come on, taxi lights off, strobes can come on, and we are good to go. The LNAV, VNAV, throttle is armed, and we can set our watches in here.
07 left.
So we're good to go, gentlemen. So stable. Thrust is set. Maintaining that center line. $80 knots coming slowly, and we have plenty of runway. So throttle hold. So V1 rotate. So positive rate, gear up. Very lovely scenery, guys. So the area of Frankfurt is beautiful indeed. And that malfunction on the takeoff roll there is not really a good thing. And probably have to calibrate my flight controls more since I bought the Thrustmaster Warhog joystick and throttles, so I'm a little bit new to the joystick at flying basically. So I'm used to the yoke kind of there. So today we'll be seeing how well I'm actually will be doing on the landing using the joystick. So autopilot can come on, flaps can come up a notch there. 10,000 will do 240. And after takeoff checklist, so landing gear is up, auto brake are off. Seatbelt sign as desired since we have no passengers, so we don't care really about that. Transition altitude will be set to standard. So that is done. And our transition altitude here will be at 5,000 feet. Very beautiful scenery indeed. So 5,000 feet, standard. And we are climbing like a rocket, gentlemen. So I'm gonna start preparing some of my approach waypoints there. So 36 right, and we have a lot of traffic going on in the area. So .36 right, using North 2A. And as the transition, we'll have no transition today, so execute, remove any discontinuities, and we're good to go. So 10,000 feet, and we are not actually that far away, so it's almost 32 minutes of flying the mighty 777 on this very lovely flight today. The weather is really nice and I'm really happy about that. So with that's being done, probably going to cut the video in here and move into the approach phase of our flight. So stay tuned. So hello everybody, and we are back with the approach phase of our flight today. As I said, it's very short flight, around 45 minutes on the clock there. So we are descending very nicely through our route here. So descent checklist, FMC arrival is verified, flight instruments are set, transition altitude is set, recall switch is pushed, auto brake are set to level 2, landing data is set, approach briefing is completed. So with that's being done, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna throw some spoilers to slow down as we are approaching that 10,000 feet limitation there for the 250 knots. A little bit of clouds there. My lovely region here is the Amsterdam area there. Very gorgeous textures, very gorgeous indeed. So throwing some spoilers there as we slow down. And by the way, I have tried to actually have a better setup for the Thrustmaster Warhog, and I'm still having some difficulties. I'm sure I'm gonna get hold of it eventually, but not on this flight. I mean, I'm hoping it just does not really act up in the way while we are on final there, or short final basically, so hopefully not. But today we'll be landing with a little bit of crosswind there, not much. So 8,000 feet, looking nicely. So slowing to 230. And possibly 220. So we have some traffic coming on from the Amsterdam airport there. Oh yeah, so traffic alert, and I'm seeing that guy is far away and way above us, so nothing to worry about there, guys. I'm a little bit concerned if more traffic will be on our way here, so So 220, I'm gonna go 200 in the speed there and possibly drop first notch flaps there. So our final approach course is 003. That is set. So our first notch flaps is coming on. So once we are actually on the turn there to final, we'll activate our approach to intercept the localizer and glide slope. So flaps 5, 1019er, and the barometric pressure there. With that is done, 2500, flaps 10, gear down. So 003 on the approach. So localizer is alive. So flaps 15. A little bit of clouds in there. So speed brakes are armed. These build signs are on. Altimeters are set. And last notch flaps is coming on. So speed brake is armed. Flaps at 20. Flaps 30. Glide slope is alive. And we are looking good. So runway is on our left. So flaps 30, green light, gears down, green light, and we are set to go. So wish me luck, guys, with the new flight controls here with the joystick, and let's hope for the best. So autopilot's connect. So 1000 to go. I'm trying my new joystick here, guys, so
approaching 36 right.
So 36 right is confirmed. Looking good, gentlemen.
Approaching minimums.
So approaching minimums. Minimums continue. So as usual, I'm taking that long body a little bit below the glide slope.
100.
So on the glide slope there.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Very nice indeed, gentlemen. So reversers are green. 80 knots, manual braking. And we can actually take the speed turn here. Or we'll make the next one. So that was very good landing by my standards, gentlemen. And I'm feeling how good it's actually using the joystick. I don't know if the Thrustmaster Warhog is the reason, or the joystick is the reason in here, but I'm really digging the way the joystick is actually does feel. A very busy airport today. One of my best airports, honestly, that I love to land or take off from. The Lufthansa cargo, we made it, guys, and I'm pretty sure that we have made a lot of customers happy while they're waiting for their packages from Germany. So with that's been done, I hope you guys enjoyed our short flight today from Frankfurt to Amsterdam. If you did, please give me your support by hitting that like and subscribe button. Hope to see you in the next video. Take care, gentlemen.